Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be talking about the last Sword Art Online movie that came out, Sword Art Online Progressive Chorizo of the Deep Night. This was another interesting movie. It was pretty much like another side story, is the best way to put it, between Kirito and Asuna. Going through the levels of SAO very early on, again, this was something we did not see, and they while searching for relics, Asuna uncovers a plot to go up against two different guilds with ones within their guilds, which we later do see in the series, I do believe, if I remember correctly. And between Kirito and Asuna, they come up with a plan to go up against the bosses themselves and create this group so that way they can save a feud, a war from breaking out, because as soon as you beat the boss, you're going to grab a flag, and if you give it to them, then that means they're just going to get unleveled. I think at HP, I believe it was. So they go recruit pretty much almost everybody that we know in early on. They even get Minato as well, which was really cool. So she comes and helps, and we see her for a minute. We see a duel between her and Asuna, which was really good because I think that really helps Asuna early on as a character. And same thing, Minato realizing, hey, I don't need to protect her anymore. She has gained so much. She's become so powerful, and she's growing into a great character. And again, this is still early on in the story of how Asuna became just a very lovable, powerful badass, and that's how she grew to be the person that she is. Same thing with Kirito, of how him and Asuna just gaining, more and more, points, and just getting more powerful and seeing their relationship grow. And same thing with, the team of gaining new allies and taking on this boss and then relying on each other, and Minato and also Asuna, kind of being on the same page of saying, look, I'm sorry this happened, and I saved you, and now we're even in a way, but also I redeemed myself because she did not want to be around anymore, because her leaving Asuna really messed her up, and she realizes she's better with Kirito, and being able to be his partner and that they can rely on each other. And then again, this is before she even joins the big guild that she does join. And it's really, it was really of a development story. I will say that. It was very much of a development into her character, into more of a story of, now mainly for Asuna, I would say, because of, again, I feel like a couple of the movies has been more on Asuna, which is fine, because again, we did not really get to see a whole lot of Asuna off and on early on, if in the first season, because we saw how her and Kirito met, and also how they developed this relationship, and it grew very quickly, and then also just a lot of other things. And I think that was really interesting for the story of, we got to see more of how that became to be, rather than how quickly it seemed like it happened in the series. So I will definitely say, for a lot of people, if you have not seen this film, definitely check it out. But at the same time, I definitely highly emphasize that the first movie is, I think, more impactful. And the reason why I say it's more impactful is because it feels like more of the tying of the bow, so to speak, in this franchise. It feels like, the last two movies that came out were more of a side story, in my opinion, which I've been saying. But the first movie felt more like a bow of, okay, hey guys, this is for SAO fans. If you enjoy this, here you go. And this is the end of the story. And I feel like that's pretty much what happened. But what do you guys think of this? Is it a good movie? Is it a bad movie? Is it something that you would like to go back and rewatch? Do you have this in your collection? How did you first watch this? Have you seen it? Either way, let me know your thoughts are about it down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you as always on the very next one.